In today's news, ADAEJAH HODGE shifts focus to Olympics. International flights recommence on ANEGADA. YEP expands to Virgin GORDA. A new hotel and marina coming to the British Virgin Islands. Viewers, these and more stories when 284 News return.
At Higher BVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future, a better BVI. Choose Higher BVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands.
Start the year off with more. More speed, more downloading, more savings, and more fire. CCT Fire Fiber Internet gives you the speed you need to keep the whole family connected. Packages starting at $119 with speeds from 300 megabytes per second. Super fast, unlimited downloads, even more reliable connectivity, plus free live streaming TV for the family to enjoy. Sign up for the absolute best fiber internet service in the BVI CCT Fire and pay no installation fee. Plus, get CCT Live TV for free. You deserve more. Get more with CCT. Life Unlimited.
Welcome viewers to the Thursday, March 28th, 2024 edition of 284 News. I am Kamal Haynes, bringing you the latest out of the British Virgin Islands. Leading today's news, in a strategic move aimed at realizing her Olympic aspirations, star junior athlete ADAEJAH HODGE has opted to forego this year's 51st Carifta Games in Grenada. The decision, announced by the president of the BVI Athletics Association, Steve Augustine, underscores Hodge's pursuit of qualifying for the upcoming Olympic Games in Paris. But during the unveiling of the BVI Carifta team last weekend, Augustine disclosed that Hodge's absence from the 25-member squad was a result of her demanding track and field schedule.
So we've been in constant communication with both Ms. Hodge and her mother, as we know, Tanya, who plays a critical role in ADAEJAH's doings. And what we have gathered from speaking with Ms. Hodge is that ADAEJAH, in this case, has a schedule that has been developed for her. She is shooting to make some standards that are already out there for the Olympic Games as well as other meets, and right now that is where their focus is at. So because of conflicts in her scheduling regarding how many and how often she competes, she has opted out of this year's Carifta Games, but she's still part of Team BVI, and you will see her as the year rolls along in BVI gears representing Team BVI.
Despite her omission from the Carifta roster, Augustine noted that Hodge remains committed to representing the BVI at various international competitions throughout the year.
And you would appreciate, although I do believe we have World Championships again next year, the Olympic Games is indeed this year, so you could appreciate the attention that went into the scheduling for Ms. Hodge, given the fact that it's an Olympic year.
Well, moving on, viewers, international flights have once again resumed at the Captain August George International Airport on ANEGADA. A release from the Ministry of Communication and Works revealed that the airport welcomed international flights from San Juan and St. Thomas on Saturday, March 23rd via Fly BVI and Island Birds. Commenting on the resumption, Minister for Communication and Works Honorable Kai Reimer labeled the development as a significant milestone that enhances connectivity and accessibility for visitors to ANEGADA. He also affirmed his government's unwavering commitment to fostering economic growth through enhanced air connectivity and tourism expansion. Reimer noted that the reintroduction of the international flights on the sister island exemplifies the government's dedication to upholding rigorous aviation safety standards, ensuring a seamless and secure travel experience for all passengers. Our viewers, up next, more local news.
Angie, how can I get my claims paid quick? Rent's due next week.
CG processes 99% of claims within 5 days. Remember when I was hang-gliding with those goats? I caught a gust of wind and flew right into a moving car. Every appendage was in the cast, and they paid fast and fairly. That's what I get for trusting a man with a mustache and an eye patch. Now I gotta go. I'm meeting the guy who bedazzled my toes.
99% of claims are processed within 5 days. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. My name is Kamal Haynes. Most of you know me from 284 News, but now you get to see me in a different light on my very own show called Health is Wealth. We have Joel Turnbull.
I don't want you to arch your back when you're pulling down.
Milton McLean.
First of all, right, your footwork.
Steve Augustine.
You did a pretty hard workout today, so perhaps...
And as you can see, it's actually...
Alonzo Boynes.
Taekwondo.
Adam Murrows.
I'll speak as if you're an absolute beginner.
I am an absolute beginner.
You are an absolute beginner.
And Seth Graham.
It bites. It will bite.
Get your water, get your fruits and veggies, and experience a wealth of knowledge about getting healthy. Welcome back, viewers. In response to the request from the community in the Virgin Gorda community, the Youth Empowerment Project will bring its signature youth programming to Virgin Gorda through a new Virgin Gorda Youth Center to be built by Unite BVI and community donors on land donated by the BVI government. On March 23rd, community members, young people, and dignitaries gathered to break ground on the new Youth Center building. A former Yeppie took the time to share her sentiments on the milestone.
I'm not much of a speaker, but for I'll always say Yep, right? I think that's the commitment many of us have made today. For Yep, we will say Yep. Fair enough. My journey with Yep has been an exciting one. My sister as well, 10 years younger than I am, is still going through the YEP program. They kicked us out at 12, but she's now 16, 17 and still going strong in YEP. I don't know how that's progress. So very much jealous of all the things that they're going to be doing over at Virgin Gorda, but I'm still excited to be a part of it as well. So I'm very thankful that Mr. Mehta and his team continue to introduce me or invite me to these types of activities or events to recognize all that YEP has been doing for the community. I continue to want to be a part and grow with YEP, so anything else there is, again, like I say, I will say YEP to it. But I remember when Mr. Mehta came to Francis Letson Primary School when I was quite young, and he introduced the program to us, and we all wanted to take part in this program. Mind you, we did not fully understand what it was, but we heard that we didn't have to pay, we didn't have to beg our parents for whatever fees or funds that there was to be entertained by them. And it continued to grow. We learned so much. There were so many opportunities that I've had where he brought me onto different platforms. And now I was able to meet Chef Mike the other day, who introduced the moorings where I work, to lead BVI. So I'm very much excited to understand that hospitality, my background, my area of interest, where I did a lot of work and studies with Swan Island and Norman Island.
In the past 5 years, YEP has implemented a series of pop-ups on Virgin Gorda that provided activities and learning opportunities in a safe environment for over 100 children. As demands for children their parents grew, YEP began working with a variety of partners to establish a permanent presence in Virgin Gorda. Honorable Vincent Wheatley, who was instrumental in assisting YEP in acquiring the property, shared remarks.
No, this initiative here is to augment and to complement what already exists here in my district. What we have here is great community spirit. I really want to thank all those persons who are making this possible. I see the Visa families here. So Richard is here. Dr. Jerikin's family are here, and many others, countless others. Unite BVA and all those other persons who are going to come together to make this a reality. That we can secure the future for the young people facing unprecedented challenges. The first we heard about YEP and Virgin Gorda must have been close to 20 years ago. So after 20, it took 4 years, it took 20 years for us to get to where we are right now. And by the grace of God, like you heard in the speech, we will make it happen and it will be a success. I want to thank all of you for being here today and witnessing this Red Letter Day for Virgin Gorda. It's a very important development, and I'm so pleased to be the representative during this time. You may only have 3 minutes, so I have to stop there. Again, enjoy the.
In addition to YEP's youth programming, the new building will offer space to local nonprofit community organizations for their activities. Premier Dr. The Honorable Natalia Wheatley also delivered remarks at the groundbreaking ceremony.
This day is, I believe, should be emotional, for everyone who has something to do here. I know it's emotional for Dr. Jareki to get to this point, like Stacey and so many other persons, and it's emotional to me as well. And I'll tell you why for those persons who don't know the story. My cousin Noni Georges and myself, we were sitting down one summer and we asked ourselves, well, what can we do for our community? It's the summer and not much is going on for our young people. And it was during that conversation that we conceived of the idea for YEP, for the Youth Empowerment Project. We went and we did a presentation to the representative for the 7th District at the time, Dr. Kedrick Pickering. And of course, he loved the idea, and due to his relationship and really George's family relationship with Dr. Jareki, they brought it to him. Dr. Pickering did all that he had to do to acquire the land, and the whole thing came about. Let's give Dr. Pickering a round of applause.
Stacey Mater, Executive Director of YEP, explained that the expansion to Virgin Gorda shows how much the BVI can accomplish when the community all work together. Sir Richard Branson was also in attendance and shared his delight in being a part of the project. And moving on, viewers, the Virgin Islands is set to welcome a major new tourism development with the signing of an agreement between the government and local company Joma Properties Limited. The agreement is for the construction of a 65-room boutique hotel, restaurant, bar, retail shops, fitness center, and upgraded marina facilities in the Port Purcell area of Rotong, Tortola. The agreement was signed at a ceremony attended by Premier Dr. The Honorable Natalia Wheatley, who praised Joma's nearly century-long history of investment in the British Virgin Islands dating back to 1937. Joma is a diversified company founded by the late Joseph R. O'Neill and his wife Marie, with businesses spanning construction materials, fuel distribution, auto sales, shipping, and real estate.
So I'm very thrilled to be here this morning for the signing of this development agreement between the government of the Virgin Islands and Joma Properties Limited. Joma is a BVI company that has been operating in the Virgin Islands since 1937. Joma has a very diversified portfolio that includes office buildings, warehouse complexes, and marina facilities here in Tortola. Joma deserves a special round of applause because its originators, owners, shareholders, staff, and partners have been investing in the BVI for just short of 100 years. Of course, the name Joma is a blend of the names of its founders, the late Joseph R. O'Neill and his wife, Marie. Joseph and Marie established a range of businesses including hardware and construction materials, fuel distribution, auto dealerships, rock crushing, shipping, and real estate. Joseph and Marie O'Neill's legacy of investing in the BVI economy is very much alive today in Joma. Recently, Joma completed its signature building at the entrance to Port Purcell by the Koma roundabout. The agreement that will be signed this morning is with respect to a new 65-room boutique hotel, complete with restaurant, bar, retail shop, fitness center, and more, as well as an upgrade of the marina facilities in the Port Purcell area. This is a significant investment by Joma, and it illustrates that we have been saying all along. It illustrates what we have been saying all along, The BVI is pregnant with opportunities.
The Premier highlighted the wide-ranging benefits the new development will bring, including job creation during construction using local labor, opportunities for entrepreneurship, upgraded aesthetics for the area, and contributing to the tourism sector by attracting more visitors with new accommodations and amenities.
Joma's renderings and development plans are very impressive. And when completed, the new facilities will transform the area, which presently consists of warehouse-type structures. This kind of development presents a host of benefits for the BVI. They, of course, transform the aesthetics of the area where they are built. They create jobs during the construction phase, and Joma has committed to, as much as possible, using local contractors and subcontractors and local labor. These developments create opportunities to support business development and entrepreneurship. They will create job opportunities when the facilities are completed and opened for business. Hotels and marinas contribute to attracting visitors to the BVI and ensuring they have an enjoyable and quality experience so that they will return and they will tell their friends about our wonderful tourism offerings in the BVI. May I point out as well that where my government has committed to the expansion, may I point out as well that my government has committed to the expansion of the runway at the Terence B. Lettsome International Airport on Beef Island. One of the areas that we will have to focus on as a territory is that of increasing the number of rooms on all our islands and on the water. The runway expansion will happen and it will increase the demand for accommodation. At the media conference on last Friday, persons would recall, I elaborated a bit on our plans for expanding our array of tourism products and diversifying our industry. The aim is to increase our business in the areas that we have traditionally been engaged and where we have been doing very well, but also to develop our profile as a destination for meetings, conferences, exhibitions, live musical events, music festivals, etc.
The government committed its full support to ensuring the successful completion of what Premier Wheatley called the amazing facilities that are planned. He encouraged other property owners and investors to similarly prepare for the economic opportunities ahead in the BVI tourism industry. Well, up next, viewers, more local news.
He hit me. Will CG cover this?
Don't worry. Remember when I was in that competitive arm wrestling circuit? 3-time champion, baby! I did feel bad crushing all those arms and dreams. So I took them all out for ice cream. And then we got crushed. Anyway, CG handled my claims fast.
That explains the arm.
The best cover for the best value. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Yo, everything good there?
Aye. This thing got me one way that day.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, I can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What do you really? Hey, this ain't like you, know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I watching ball. I've been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hooked, I tell you.
Welcome back, viewers. Thank you so much for sticking with us. The 51st BVI Spring Regatta and Sailing Festival is promising a captivating blend of exhilarating races, vibrant entertainment, and immersive BVI culture that aims to revive the community-oriented aura which made the event a pillar in the Caribbean sailing calendar. More in this report. Well, it's all about the 51st BVI Spring Regatta that will be held here in the British Virgin Islands from April 1st to 7th. I had the pleasure of speaking to the organizers who shared the following information. Kaylee Smith, Executive Director of the BVI Spring Regatta, shared insights into the exciting developments planned for this year's edition, emphasizing the importance of infusing BVI culture into the fabric of the regatta, promising a truly immersive experience for participants and spectators alike.
When the tourists come to the BVI and they do the sailing, they come here because they know the racing in the channel is amazing, the islands are amazing. You've got that drawing the tourists in, but what we sometimes aren't able to show them is the culture of the BVI. So we're bringing it to the village this year, and we will have some heritage dancers, a fungi band, we'll have the jumbies walking around, all of that, bringing everyone a sense of the whole BVI.
Among the highlights of the 7-day extravaganza are 3 key races. Smith provided details on the schedule of activities.
The regatta starts on the Monday, where all the boats will be coming to Naniki to register. And on the Tuesday, as Miles mentioned, we have the Round Tortola race. And then on a Tuesday, we have Scrub Island Invitational, which is a one-way race from Naniki all the way to Scrub Island. And Scrub Island puts on an event with a barbecue and live music, which everyone's invited to attend. And on the Thursday, we then move into a lay day where we'll be having some fun activities for the kids. There'll be a dinghy racing with the Royal BVI Yacht Club. And then we will segue into the welcome party, which this year is a new event which we're really excited about. The Premier's office will be hosting a welcome for everyone coming to the BVI Spring Regatta, which will start the next day. And then the BVI Spring Regatta kicks off on Friday, the 5th of April. This is sponsored. Friday night is Mount Gay Race Day, and Mount Gay will be in the village offering all sorts of games and giveaways. And on Saturday, we have a Heineken night where the final phase will be the band that will be doing the entertainment, and we'll have a few fun giveaways for the races. And on Sunday is the final race day. So this is the serious day where everyone's coming into the village to see who the final awards are for. It's a great evening. Again, everyone's invited.
Chairman of the BVI Spring Regatta, Chris Haycraft, expressed his vision of recapturing the community-oriented ambience that defined the regatta in decades past, aimed at increasing resident involvement and fostering a sense of belonging among attendees.
I remember the spring regattas. I remember, it's been a part of my entire life. And I remember it as being a festival. People went racing and then they came to the village and they met with the residents. The residents came out, supported it. And so I want to recreate that. I like that. It's to this day, you still talk to people who come down and I see them. The only time I see them is Spring Regatta.
Haycraft noted that excitement is not limited to the races alone, as generous prizes await participants.
We have some very, very nice giveaways, which people will be very upset when they hear what they were and they weren't here to compete and possibly win. We have airline tickets to give away from our sponsors, as an example.
Meanwhile, Miles Sutherland-Pilt, General Manager of Naniki Resort and Marina, affirmed the company's commitment to ensuring that every aspect of the property is primed and prepared to host a grand spectacle.
Thankfully, we've got kind of year-round setup for the village, so we don't have so much to do on that side, but what's great is my incredible team here from maintenance who are already thinking about the setup of the village. They've been weeding it, getting it ready, even fixing up the stage to make it extra strong for everyone to dance on that last night. That's always fun. So, and then from the hotel taking the bookings, and honestly, between the marina and then the boatyard accommodating some of the boats we have to displace, it's a real team effort.
The 51st BVI Spring Regatta and Sailing Festival stands poised to deliver an unparalleled blend of sporting excellence, cultural immersion, and community spirit. Reporting for 284 News, I am Kamal Haynes. Viewers, that's all we have for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for daily news updates at 284media.com and like us on Facebook at 284media and 284BVI on Instagram and X, formerly known as Twitter. I'm Kamal Haynes. Have a safe and enjoyable Easter weekend. Bye-bye.
Look out for fire in these new locations: Slaney, Duff Bottom, Manual Reef, Seacows Bay, Albion, Hannah's, Palestina, Pleasant Valley, and Havers. Fiber is in your area. Call 444-4444 or visit a CCT store to find out more and bring it home. More locations coming soon. Start the year off with more speed, more downloading, more savings, and more fire. CCT Fire Fiber Internet gives you the speed you need to keep the whole family connected. Packages starting at $119 with speeds from 300 megabytes per second, super fast, unlimited downloads, even more reliable connectivity, plus free live streaming TV for the family to enjoy. Sign up for the absolute best fiber internet service in the BVI CCT Fire and pay no installation fee. Plus, get CCT Live TV for free. You deserve more. Get more with CCT. Life Unlimited.
Father Jesus, that line you long like church service.
Alright, you enjoy the rest of it. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes, Sonny.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. You must have cut fun topic.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you? You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
1.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. My name is Kamal Haynes. Most of you know me from 284 News, but now you get to see me in a different light on my very own show called Health is Wealth. We have Joel Turnbull.
I don't want you to arch your back when you're pulling down.
Milton McLean.
First of all, right, your footwork.
Steve Augustine.
You did a pretty hard workout today, so perhaps...
And as you can see, it's actually Alonzo Boynes.
Taekwondo.
Adam Murrows.
I'll speak as if you're an absolute beginner.
I am an absolute beginner.
You are an absolute beginner.
And Seth Graham.
It bites. It will bite.
Get your water, get your fruits and veggies, and experience a wealth of knowledge about getting healthy.
At Higher BVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future, a better BVI. Choose Higher BVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands.